Welcome everyone. This is our last so-called online session as the closure of the project. But even if the project ends and closes, I'm sure that we are going to continue and we will keep up running everything that we have already established and even develop everything what we have. And we prepared with a little bit of presentations for you. I will start sharing the screen. Oh, I should have done that first. Share the screen. This one. Okay. Do you see it now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the so-called project closure, but I think that when something ends, then other gates open for something new, and then it's going to be really up to us what we make out of the English language teachers mentor network society and all the knowledge and experiences we gained. So today is the day of I see this way, of the launch of the ELTMN Idea Hub and the Good Practices Handbook. And first, I would like to make you aware that we have our website. We just have the QR code of the website here. So whenever you just scan it with your QR scanner of your mobile, then you can quickly go to the website. On the website, you can find professional materials and everything that is linked to what we have established during the project. Then we also have our social media channels, and we kindly suggest you to follow even the YouTube channel and the Facebook channel as well. All new materials, presentations, and professional materials will be shared here and announced first, and then put on the website. So everything will be available even after the project ends, which means that whenever you have colleagues who are eager to join us and become part of our community, they can also have the access, all the knowledge you have had. As you know, within the community, we have established the ELTMN Advisory Board. This is a community within the community, and the task and the goal of this advisory board is to keep in hand and make rolling the running of the society and the network. All the time, 3 persons of the pilot teachers are a part of the advisory board, and their task and role is changing in every 4 months. And as the first result of the advisory board is that there was an idea that was born during the Finnish training week, which was to establish an idea hub, a bit similar to what the ECF had. And the group of the advisory board made it happen. We had several meetings with IT specialists, and the result is coming now, and I will give the microphone to Zsuzsa, who is going to explain us how it works and what it is look like. Stop sharing, and now it's your turn, Zsuzsa.
Okay, can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so you saw the QR code here. So if you scan it with your mobile, you will be directed to the Idea Hub. And you also have the address here, the home page. So if you click on it, you will get to the page where you can register to the Idea Hub. I won't register now because I have already done it. So you can see my email address and the password that you have to give when you register. You verify your password and you give a name to yourself. I gave my own name so that we can work together within the Idea Hub so that we can identify each other there. So if you registered, you will get a verification email, and if you click on that, then you will be directed inside the Idea Hub. Actually, you can have 3 functions within the hub. I will show you the hub immediately. So everyone who is interested to only read and use the materials uploaded in the Idea Hub, they will be users. Okay, so that's the first choice you can use. In that case, you won't be eligible to edit any material in the Idea Hub. The second function is the editing function. It means that you can upload material, change the material, you can comment on the material as well. And the third function is the admin function, which means that you have some responsibilities as well. It means that you have to check who uploaded what on the website, and you have to verify the content. You have to scan it, research it, and now and again you have to see what the activity is like in the Idea Hub. So being an admin comes with some responsibilities. And of course, all of us who were in Finland and were in this project will have an editing function. And I encourage you to become admins as well, because I would like to have this page as, you know, a self-running, a self-sustainable page, which means that it won't be the responsibility of only one person to check what is happening in the Idea Hub, but most of us who were in the project will be there now and again. Okay, so if you register, I'm an admin now. If you want to be an admin or an editor, you can choose now and give me what you would like to be in the chat right now so that I can make note of it. And when you register, I will automatically give you the function of either the editor or the administrator. But I would encourage everyone to be an admin also, not only an editor. Okay, so leave a comment in the chat box now, if you can. Okay, so now I'm going to just simply log in. Just a moment to my page, if I can. Okay, not now. Just a moment. How can I put this line under this apps remote control and check above, because I cannot log into my own page because I can't see it because of that. I just can't drag it anywhere.
Maybe you can just move it to the left or to the right. I mean, I can
Okay,
grab
okay.
yours, but
okay, now it's okay. Sorry. Okay, so now you can you see my password and everything there? Okay, I log in. And if you logged in successfully, that's what you will see. Okay, so that's the Idea Hub. If you are an admin or an editor, you will have this uppermost black line here with profile in the right-hand side corner. So if you click on that, you will see everything related to your specific information like your name, your location, your job title. You can edit all of those. You can even change your password, everything that you would expect from a profile. And then you will have the administration here. If you are an admin, you can click on that and you will see everything that is going on or that has been going on the page recently. So you will see how many pages, it means how many resources have been uploaded recently, how many new users are there, and how many new groups have been formed. Okay, so you will see the recent pages. You can see my upload here last Tuesday and an example resource that the IT expert uploaded some time ago, and also the last logins from our new users and editors. So that's what the administration area contains. It also sees all the statistics related to the activities on this page. We can, of course, have a look at it in more detail with those who choose to be administrators. Okay, let's look at the homepage then. So it's very simple, I think, and really user-friendly. So on the homepage, there is a welcoming message and a comments section. We will get back to this comments session in a minute. What I'd like to show you is the resource function here. So these are the materials actually, or it includes the materials that you will upload, and all of those who register as editors can upload to the Idea Hub. Okay, so if you click on resources, you will find two uploaded resources right now. As I told you, an example resource, which is empty. We don't have anything here, no comments, no materials. I will just show you this example resource because of the tags. Okay, so it's important to know that everything that you upload will be categorized according to different functions and different tags. We are talking about English as a second language, and all the materials uploaded here, or most of them, will be for that. So you have to identify the level of the students. The subject is English as a second language. Of course, you will have other subjects, because if you upload project-based ideas, you can indicate which subjects you want to include in the project. And then you have the skills, which skill you want to develop. Of course, it's very important to mention specifically what you are going to do or what you are going to show in your resource, because if someone wants to search for something here, as you can see, he or she can do that with browsing by text. So if there is someone looking for an A2 level activity developing reading skills, then he can simply search by text. So it's important for you to categorize well, and so that it would be easy to find the material they are looking for. And of course, the length is specified here, the length of the activities. There can be a lot more. You can specify that as well. Okay, formats. We have lesson plans, we have warm-up exercises, games, and we will have grammar exercises. And as I mentioned, it would be a nice idea to have gamification. We can work on that and improve that later on. It's just, you know, like a pilot page with initial ideas. So these are the basic formats we have already given here. Okay, let's look at the lesson plan I uploaded. So it is how it looks like when you upload your own material. So here you can see the tags I chose for this lesson plan. It's a 24-minute lesson plan for a B2 level class. The subject is English, and the two skills developed are listening and speaking. What you will see here is the same. You have a comment section, which is very useful for you to leave some kind of feedback on whether you try this lesson plan, if you have any ideas how to improve it, and so on. So if you click on the file I'll upload it, you can download it. And after you've downloaded it, you open it, and you will see all the details of this lesson plan here. Okay, and an extra material as well. So that's what happens. Now I cannot see my. I have to close this lesson plan. Can you hear me?
Yes. Do you need some help?
What can you see right now?
The presentation, like the last page where the idea hub was.
Okay, I have to go back then.
Okay.
Sorry. So here we were with my lesson plan that I uploaded. So that's how it looks like. Basically, it's very simple and straightforward. Now let's see what you can what you can do if you want to upload new materials. Sorry for being so clumsy, but these Zoom windows keep appearing to me like. Let's go back to the main menu. And what you will have here, a very important button on the top. If you want to upload, then you click on new page. And you will click on resources, where you will see the two pages uploaded, the two resources uploaded so far, the empty example resource and the lesson plan I uploaded. If you want to upload a new one, what you will do is okay. What you will do is to go to resources. You will have to give a URL code to your lesson plan or whatever you are uploading. Let's upload a game activity now with Zoli's name. That will be the URL. If you accept that, it will ask what kind of page would you like to use to edit and upload your material to. So you have to choose Visual Editor, and then you will have a title page. You have to give a title. The game named Objective Game. If you want to give a short description, you can do that. You can give some more information about the game. That will help the user somehow. And then a very important part is to give the tags, like the level, as I told you, for example, that's for A2 level students. The subject is English as a second language. The format is a game. The length of the activity is, for example, 15 minutes. I'm not sure, but it can be 15 minutes. And the skills that it will develop is speaking. Okay, so that's the introductory page. If you have that, then you click OK, and you will have a new page showing. So it's like a Word document. You have several buttons that can be identified very easily. But what will be very useful here is what you can put in as a link, for example. So let's take Zoli's Adjective Game as an example. So if you want to specify the activity, you write whatever you want into this document, like this. Okay, that's just an example. So you can write the whole procedure if you want. It's up to you what you include on this page. And then if you, for example, detailed the specific points of this activity, then you want to include a link. So you click on the link button, and Zoli had a link here. No. Okay, which you can put in here, or if you can also do that directly. So if you click on insert media, you do the same. You just insert the title, click on the tick. Sorry, something is missing here. I don't know what, but it should show the exact page of this video. Let's do that again. I don't know why it says so, but when we tried it with edit, it just simply.
I think it's because there's an H before YouTube. That's the only. It's www dot and maybe youtube.com and not YouTube.
Ah, okay.
I guess.
Yes, thank you. Okay. So now you have it immediately linked into this document. Okay, so another important function here, if you click on the picture, it says insert assets. So that's what you will use if you want to upload any kind of other material, PDF files, PPT, pictures, anything that you feel relevant. So what you are going to do here, you can see what I have uploaded previously, but you can upload anything else from your computer. Of course, you click browse and whatever you want, you just put there. Okay, you drop it there and upload into this same document. Okay, and when you're ready, you say create. And hopefully you have the adjective game here. So you have it ready for anyone to use. You have the description, the title, the links, the tags I gave, and then you can leave, or anyone can leave any comments here. Okay. So that's the initial idea, the pilot phase, the pilot form of this Idea Hub. I think it's very important that we can improve it together in the future. So what we thought about with Edit is to have a discussion about the layout, about the usefulness, some practical ideas next time we meet. So I'd like to ask you to use this comment page when you register to give some comments and feedback on the page. Okay, so write it here until next Thursday, and then we will see what we can do to make it even more user-friendly or whatever. So I hope, and I'm sure you have many ideas on how to make it work very well. Okay, so can you do that for next week? And if you have any questions, then you can ask. So that's all I think I wanted to say about the page.
Super.
I think it's very simple to use. It's really user friendly, but of course we will need to work on it some more.
Super. Thanks, Zsuzsa. And yeah, you just heard that Zsuzsa was asking us like, try the page. And even if you are not able to be present at the next online session, which is next week on Thursday, please try it out, register, upload something. And then if you miss something or you have any kind of upgrading ideas, then share it in the comment that was just showed a few minutes before.
Okay, so I can see that Vera wants to be an editor for now. Okay, Ildiko, you want to be an admin. Okay, Zoli, you are an admin, of course. Have you registered already?
Not yet.
Okay, so I will put you then into the admin function if you register. Lilla, Would you like to be an admin or an editor?
Whichever is good. It's up to you because as an editor, I can also upload tasks.
Yeah, okay. So if you are an admin, you will have some responsibilities. So that's why it's optional to be an
I
admin.
can be if you want me to. It's up to you. So
Mhm.
so editor is also good for me.
Okay. Rika,
Both are okay, as you wish.
okay. And Tandaka, do you have any preferences?
Hi, hello. Not really. Can be both. It's fine.
Okay, so we can talk about that next time as well. Just please register, have a look at it, leave a comment, and hopefully we will get this thing rolling and it will be popular, not only for us, but for other teachers. Hungary, in Finland, whenever. So I'd like to see it as a platform with full of ideas.
Yes. And it will be announced on the Facebook webpage as well. And there will be a short tutorial video made out of these recordings and will be shared in the YouTube channel how to use the ELTMN Idea Hub. So you can just easily send it to friends, colleagues to come and join us and be a member
Jó,
of
oké, köszönöm.
our community. And I would like to continue with sharing the screen and go back. You see now again the presentation, right?
Mhm.
Yes. It's just not moving anywhere now.
Eddie, do we have a couple of minutes to reflect on what Julie has said?
Yes, sure.
So first of all, I would just like to congratulate you because I'm really impressed. So it's like a couple of weeks ago we were just talking about the ideas and everything looked so simplistic, and now it's only simple because what it looks is simple. I mean, but simple colors and stuff, but that's just quite right, I think. But as you were going through the stages, Julie, I had the feeling that this is actually what we were talking about. So and some more. So some extra features that we didn't talk about, but probably they will prove very useful. So I think you've come a long way, and it's going to be quite useful and usable for us. And perhaps if we think of how we can fill it with content, and it's not going to be just the 13 of us, obviously, then perhaps if we talk about it to our colleagues, then we should encourage them that just like Yildiz said that she had the plan to organize all her stuff in the summer, and I'm sure that some of us share her intentions, because we have all sorts of stuff just scattered around, and it would be nice to categorize everything. So perhaps we could encourage our colleagues to follow suit and share some ideas, lesson plans, or just games, or just ideas that they have found useful and useful in the classroom. And so, okay, in summer we should also take a rest, but perhaps if we and our other colleagues have some time to deal with it, and then others can also upload stuff.
This is sort of the next step already, like doing co-teaching or multidisciplinary teaching or interdisciplinary teaching, or just spreading the new way of how to teach the kids or how to make them learn.
Yes, but the step we have just taken, or actually you have just taken, and the IT guy has just taken, is quite big, because now we have the tool for it. So basically now, it's almost in a dummy-proof state, and and anybody who is not an IT expert can upload stuff and share their ideas and something that they have already found usable. So yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
that's how we
ours.
work. Yeah. Mhm.
Ours. It's up to us what we bring out of this.
Mhm.
So,
We make it happen. Do you remember last sentences of the closing event in Finland in the Edu cluster?
mhm.
That we make it happen.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful to Fodi, to Bence, the IT expert, because he was listening very carefully. He understood what we were saying. We didn't always understand what he was saying, but I think he made a very good job, and hope that we can improve it and make it even better.
And we keep Fodi because he really understands what we want and where we are heading. And he's also a sort of a open source guy. So he really likes when something is created and it's available for everyone.
Yeah, and we had some other ideas, and maybe we can develop them further in the future. Okay, so that's the basic idea, the basic platform, but many things can be changed and improved.
Yeah, that's why we would like to collect your opinions, feedbacks, whatever, how to improve or upgrade the page. And
Yeah,
make it
he's
richer.
open to new ideas and
Yeah.
incorporate them into the hub.
Actually, one question popped in my mind while you were speaking. Like, is it possible to add new tags?
Yes, as an admin, if you're an admin, you can freely do that without an IT expert.
And if you are not, then can you like request the admins to help you add okay.
Yeah. But next week, next Thursday, we will sit together, and if you have looked at it already, then we will have some specific ideas, questions to answer to, so we can talk about the details later.
Okay, and any more questions or? Okay, then I continue because we still have something to announce and launch. And okay, that's where we were. Oh, sorry. Yes, and there's another sort of product that has been made during the project, which is the Good Practices Handbook. It is also ready. It's sort of fresh printed this early morning, but it's an e-book, so we are kind of environmental sustainable. And you can find the QR code. With the QR code, you have straight link to the Good Practices Handbook. I'm asking you to please open it and see it and have a look at it. Actually, all of you are in there as an author, and there were some persons we were editing it together. They are also mentioned, and all the professional materials are inside, and even your own experiences and opinions about Hungarian and Finnish training weeks. There are some lesson plans involved in it, and the useful links and websites as well. So, sorry. Do you want me to open it now to have a quick look at it? Because then I have to do something like this, and this is it. Yeah, this is on the web page already, so it's there, and you just have to click on the read it here button, and that's the cover page. I will try to minimize it a bit. Okay, so when you want to print it out, it looks like a book, so you can fűzni, nem tudom, hogy van angolul, I don't know, like make a handbook out of it. And then you are there as editors. I mean, I don't know how it is in Hungary. In Romania, when you are an author of a book, you get extra points for your teacher's curriculum. So maybe it's the same in Hungary. Therefore, everyone is there. And otherwise, we used your learning diaries and your private memos that were in the shared folders. And maybe what's interesting that just have a look at the content, the professional developments, all these theories are in there. So I remember that there was mentioned on one online session that what shall I do with my colleague? Like I was in the project, I met all these new approaches and I was in Finland, but then how can I give it or how can I hand it everything that I have inside in my mind or in my heart? I think best thing to give the book, and they have very, I would say it's also a user-friendly approach, not that sophisticated theoretical descriptions of everything, but very simple and easy to understand way of explaining what is co-teaching, what is skill, and so on. And under the international learning experiences, I think that's really useful to read, because here are all your memos and opinions and observations. And that sort of could give what you had in your blood and in your whole body when you were in the project, and how it went through, like what is well-being, what does it mean being in a society where the trust is the first. And we also wrote about the self-functioning network. The QR code of the ELTMN hub is already there. So it's like when you just send it to friends and say, hey, open the page 41 and then click on, then it's easier to have access. Oh, I don't know what I did, sorry. Yeah. And then the summary and the useful links and the bibliography. So I think it's very useful and easy to use. And maybe with this, we can have a big impact on all the colleagues and friends who could not be part of the project, but still as an indirect way, they can get some values out of it. And I would like to thank for all the people who were working in it, even all of you who made the diaries and all those who were editing it with us. It was a nice work together, I think. And I go back to this part. Yes. And actually, for today, the session was meant all these, like announcing and launching everything that we have created during the project. The next session is then the 6th July, and please fulfill the task Zsuzsa was mentioning, like trying out the ELTMN hub, like checking how it works and what to do next with it. And hopefully soon we can have a special edition. Zoli is working on it to invite another approach of the Finnish style of learning and teaching the kids, learning with the kids and how to teach them. And I think the best way to spread the network is invite colleagues for the network meetings or the online sessions, and using the materials what we have, asking them to follow the Facebook page, joining the YouTube channel, and we will see. We can also think about what to organize as an on-site session. Maybe you already have some good experiences. How was it to meet last week? Was it last week when you had in Veszprém the Johannes Day? How was it to meet personally again? I was a bit jealous of you, but I was not in Hungary. Tell us. You are just smiling. How was it seeing each other again?
It was great.
Hmm?
Of course, it was great to see each other. It was though quite short, because there were so many people coming for this occasion, and there were so many events that we were like wondering about the different events, but there were some fun activities where we participated in this
Congratulations for the wife carrying challenge.
Contest. Congratulations to Zoli and Csilla. So we were discussing some things about the project. Maybe we met Orsi, or I met Orsi very shortly, just changed a few words there. It was nice to see everybody, and I hope that we can organize that meeting or that party, summer party we were planning back in Finland sometime, so we can have a chat about that in Messenger maybe. It would be nice to meet all the others as well.
Okay.
So thank you very much, all of you, for the experience. It was great. I learned a lot, and I was so happy to learn from you, to all the ideas, inspirations, motivations, and I'm so happy that we have this idea hub and we can continue working together. So thank you, Edith, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you. I stop sharing the screen. We have new messages. Okay. I bind fusing. Thanks, Lila. Yeah, bind the book if you feel like printing it out. So I think even if the project closes, we will continue, and it's like up to us what we make happen, whatever you teachers find to be useful and better for the kids, how to learn, how to study. Okay, does anyone want to say anything? Okay, then I just would like to say goodbye. Thank you for being here today, and see you next Thursday.